Having a simplified, uncluttered desk is not only a form of self-care, but also it helps stay focused, productive, and inspired. Hi, my name is Aziz Salami, a medical student at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine in New York, and I love making videos about productivity, minimalism, study tips, and time management. Due to the current situation of our nation's pandemic, more and more people are either working from home or studying at home via Zoom or other online teaching platforms. For this reason, I have reluctantly been spending a large part of my productive day at my desk. So I thought it was necessary to give it a facelift and declutter for maximum productivity. Overall, my goal is to have a desk that is clean and minimal in design to optimize my tranquility. The first step was to clean up. When I first started this project, I was getting ready for medical school and coronavirus just hit. So everything was quite scattered and untidy as we all tried to figure out what was going on. The rule of thumb I used to get rid of most of my clutters while designing this setup was a set of questions I asked myself. Does this object make me happy or provide me with excitement every time I see it? Do I use this often, or is this object important to keep? If it wasn't, and if I said no to any of these questions, the object is put aside. The next thing on the list was to paint the wall. The wall I had was a glossy yellowish wall and didn't match the design I was going for. So I used a white paint with a matte finish to keep the appearance soft and appealing. Next on the list was the foundation of my desk setup, the desk itself. I wanted a nice looking white desk, affordable yet sleek. So I headed to IKEA. After looking at many options, I ended up getting a Linmon tabletop which only cost $30. Because it wasn't a solid wood and was made from fiberboard and a recycled paper filling, it was easy to transport and did not require any special treatment. For the base, I used 4 IKEA Creole legs, which come with lockable casters, making the table easy to move and lock in place. I love this option because I want to be able to move my desk around my apartment. I also use an Alex drawer, which I had for the past 3 years and still holds up very well. One thing I love about this drawer is that it has a really clean look and can be placed anywhere because the back is actually finished. Inside my Alexa drawer, I have the IKEA Register tray. This tray has compartments in which I sort and organize my accessories and delicate things like watches, eyeglasses, my SD card, and hard drive. For the things I rarely access, I tuck them away in other drawers for clean aesthetics. With the desk put all together, it was time for the brain of this workstation. I worked on a Windows laptop. I found PC more user-friendly. I have a Samsung notebook which I purchased in 2017 during my undergraduate and use it for all my everyday tasks, including browsing the internet and getting schoolwork done. Also, I use it for slightly heavy tasks such as editing on Premiere Pro and Lightroom. I used to have this low-budget Logitech keyboard, but I didn't find it particularly nice. So after a lot of research, I settled with a Keychron 4 wireless mechanical keyboard. I love the beautiful design. It's compact, sleek, and has a great tactile typing experience. I also purchased an MX Master 3 mouse, which is more on the expensive side, but its ergonomic and precision is unbeatable. Underneath them, I'm using an anti-slip keyboard mat as a soft surface for my hand and my devices to sit on. It also adds a slight contrast and aesthetic to the whole space. For my monitor, I'm using the 27-inch display from AOC. This has been an amazing investment and revolutionized my workflow. In the past, I had to rely on the 15-inch screen of my laptop, but for longer work, it becomes uncomfortable and causes strain on my eyes. So this 27-inch is bigger and provides a lot of real estate for all my windows. To be able to study comfortably for many hours at a time while maintaining a good posture, I invested in a good chair. I've been using this beat-up dining chair, so it was probably time for an upgrade. I decided to go with this brown faux leather ergonomic high-back office chair. It's adjustable in all of the right places and comes with a lot of cushion to keep my back warm and snug. When lectures are not in session and I want to relax or even study with background music, I use my Bose portable home speaker. I love the low profile and minimalistic sleek design. For my night studies, I decided to get the IKEA Rigid wireless desktop lamp. This lamp is stylish, clean, and very attractive, and comes in white on a natural wood base. It has a relatively small footprint and you can swivel the lamp by around 60 degrees. There are no visible switches to spell its clean lines. The charging pad charges my 3-generation-old and cracked Samsung Note 8 perfectly. To achieve the sleek minimalist look, I use a cable management box to conceal power strips and electrical cord from the desk, and the things that I will rarely be unplugging, like my monitor and PC. My laptop is connected to the monitor via this USB-C hub adapter. I used a double-sided tape to mount it under the desk, so it is rarely accessible whenever I need to plug my SD card or other accessories without having to reach out to the laptop. I have also installed a headset mount under the desk to free up space. While I enjoy the minimal design and openness of the space, I wanted to make sure there was still some character to it, so I got a pegboard from IKEA. It's extremely versatile and I love the white matte finish. I added a few containers, shelves, and letter holders to keep my things organized and tightly gathered. So this is my desk setup. I have been working on it for a couple of weeks with many trips to the IKEA store, and I have to admit it has made a huge impact on my productivity, focus, and just the enjoyment of being in the space.